Koreans' love for coffee is extraordinary. According to statistics, the average Korean consumes 405 cups of coffee annually compared to the world average of 152 cups. What's even more notable is their love for iced coffee. Even on a snowy, freezing winter day, you can see Koreans walking down the street drinking an iced Americano with a straw. A foreign media outlet once covered this peculiar taste of Koreans. In the report, the Korean slang eoljuka was introduced. An abbreviation for iced Americano even if I freeze to death, it symbolizes Koreans' obsession with the drink. There are various theories behind the craze. Some say that Koreans get so worked up studying or working that they have to cool their heads with an iced beverage. Others deduce that it's simply easier to drink an Americano cold than hot. Another belief is that an iced Americano is the best way to cleanse the palate after a Korean meal, which is typically heavy with hot broths and spicy sauces. Heavy snow came this winter, but without much of a cold snap. It is hard to predict how the rest of the season will turn out, but one thing will remain certain. The love between Koreans and their iced Americanos will continue burning hot till freezing death do they part.
Korean people's tempers often flare up. A cup of iced Americano is best for cooling down your anger.
That's right. You can also say, as a Korean, it's common to experience moments of rage, and an iced Americano is perfect for calming down. So as a Korean, meaning when you are a Korean person, it is common to become very angry. That's what rage is. Rage is an intense anger. And Koreans don't experience it all the time, but they have moments when they do. So they experience it sometimes. And when they do, all they have to do is drink an iced Americano because why? That helps them calm down. It helps them cool their rage. So you can also say, being Korean, you frequently find yourself getting angry, and nothing cools your head better than an iced Americano. So again, if you are Korean, you will often become angry or find yourself getting angry, and an iced Americano is the best way to cool your head, to reduce that anger. Nothing does it better. It means an iced Americano is the best way.
Unlike hot coffee, an iced Americano is easy to drink. It really hits the spot when you need a quick caffeine fix.
Right. You can also say, when you need caffeine fast, an iced Americano is ideal because it's easier to drink than hot coffee. So obviously all types of Americano have caffeine, but when you need it fast, you need your fix. And when you have the option of hot or cold, cold is better because it's easier to drink it quickly than it would be to drink a hot Americano quickly. Obviously, because the hot Americano would burn you. So in the same way, you can say, iced Americanos are much easier to drink than hot coffee, and they're perfect for an immediate caffeine boost. So again, temperature-wise, drinking an Americano iced is easier than drinking it hot. And after all, Americanos are perfect. They're the best for an immediate caffeine boost. A caffeine boost that you will get instantly.
The Korean diet contains a lot of spice and seasonings. A refreshing iced Americano is the best way to remove the aftertaste of a typical Korean meal.
Yes, and another way to say this is, Korean cuisine often features a variety of spicy and heavily seasoned dishes. An icy cold Americano is perfect for cleansing the palate after an everyday Korean meal. So when something features something else, it means that something else is a highlight of that first thing. So all of the spices and the seasonings, those are a feature of Korean cuisine. Korean cuisine is known for those things. Now, what's the difference between spicy and seasoned? Well, spicy tends to mean hot with chilies. So obviously when we have the red pepper powders and the pastes that are typical in Korean cuisine, we are talking about those when we're talking about spiciness. As for seasoning, this could be something like salt and pepper in Western cuisine, but in Korean cuisine, things like soy sauce. These other salty and savory elements. So Korean cuisine has both spice and seasoning. And what do we say an icy cold Americano does after you eat all of these spicy and seasoned dishes? It cleanses the palate. Now, to cleanse something is to clean it away, and the palate is your taste buds. So when we cleanse the palate, we're resetting the taste buds. On your tongue, after a spicy and seasoned meal, you will still taste those things. But if you cleanse the palate with something like an Americano, then you go back to zero. Your tongue doesn't have any flavors on it. So we can also say many spicy and seasoned ingredients are found in Korean food. A cooling iced Americano is guaranteed to remove the lingering flavors of your average Korean meal. So this time we're talking about spicy and seasoned ingredients. So a dish is of course the whole item after it has been prepared, and ingredients are those individual things that you add to those dishes to make them complete. So just as the dishes themselves are spicy and seasoned, the ingredients used are also spicy and seasoned. And again, when we drink an iced Americano, we're cleansing the palate. We're removing those flavors of spice and seasoning from the tongue. So we're removing the lingering or the remaining flavors that stick to the tongue after you have that kind of meal. The drink is guaranteed to remove those flavors. So it is a surefire way to cleanse the palate.